We can now walk around as the characters we pulled for. I am enjoying this. They're very bouncy. I dislike the fact that we don't have idle animations, but that's an entirely different issue. First and foremost though, hey, quality time, guys. You can spend quality time with your characters. I think this is nice, sort of, kind of. It feels half-assed. First off, ignoring the fact that Koleda and I believe Lycan aren't voiced at all, it's very weird to include quality time, and you have the introduction, i.e. hey, this initial interaction here that's voiced, and subsequently you have the main event, which is you going to whatever monument or whatever item they actually want to see first. They talk a little bit, that's it. You could play arcade games, but they don't speak really until the end. And don't get me wrong, I think that's a nice feature, but there's not really much talking going on throughout the entire thing. You can explore, hey, they want to see this item, they want to see this poster on the wall, but everything else is said through text boxes and unvoiced. And there's not much interaction with the character directly for it to feel significant. It feels like they wanted to make more of an expansion onto relationships, but not really do much with it. Qingyi offers to hold Wise's hand, he declined. Why? Obviously it's Hoyoverse, they're gonna play it safe. There's not much fan service in any of the games, if any. But I feel like quality time is such a unique thing they could have done, because I feel like quality time first up should have been in Genshin, because you know you have characters from specific regions that could have actually said stuff, but whatever. I don't understand why it's here, because it doesn't feel like you did anything with it. It doesn't tell me more about the characters. Yes, you can get gems, and yes, you can get the level up experience required, but I think for a lot of individuals, especially if you may be invested into characters like Qingyi, or especially characters like Lucy, quality time is less valuable for those resources strictly because Lucy as an individual was more than likely already sufficiently invested in by you, so you're waiting for those resources to get a new use if you pull for another fire-based unit. But hey, that's a different story. Whatever. What do you think of quality time? I've done Lucy's, I've done Qingyi's. I wish there was more fan service, and if there was no fan service, I wish it evolved more into the characters. It doesn't really seem like it will. It's a nice touch, but would I say it's on par with any other gacha? I'd say that Blue Archive has way better relationship story. I'd say that even Brownness 2 does better in the fan service department, which is a fair statement because it's Brownness 2. I think that as of right now, GFL2 does better both with fan service and with the bond stories for the characters who have them, which are adding over time. I think quality time could be great, but I think as of right now, with its current positioning, it doesn't feel too good. And subsequently, if Koleda and Lycan are going to be replaced with new VAs, don't include quality time at all until the VAs are actually added in. Because if Koleda's isn't voiced, why would you do it? Because that's the one unique feature these things have. If, you know, it's not voiced, or we don't know if the voice is going to be changed, hey, leave that out until you can. It just feels really weird to shove it in half-baked, especially for those two characters when everybody else has one. But that's just me. I like the fact that it was added. I don't think it's that good, but I think for what it's worth, this is the best you get in a miHoYo game, which isn't saying much, but hey. I think if you want to play good bond stories, if you want to have very nice characters in terms of what their interactions with you are, you can do Nikkei's advisements and those missions for episodes. You can do GFL content. You could do Blue Archive. You could, I believe, pay PGR and have the personal stories or your gifted-based interactions with the characters. Aethergazer. You have so many other options that I think for what it's added within a miHoYo game, exceptional. Compared to the rest of the gacha scene, bad. But either way, tell me your thoughts. Who you enjoyed the most? Who's your new favorites if you have any? And I'll see you next time.